Welcome to Bujinkan Newbury Dojo. What we're going to do today is have a quick look and see what the dojo's like inside and see what you can expect when you come training at the dojo. So if you'd like to follow me, we'll go indoors. Okay, well this is the dojo on the inside, as you can see. The area we're in now is where everybody would come in. Over here we have the area where you place your training kit, your bags, your water. We've also got a water fountain which provides cold water and hot water for people who want hot drinks. It's like parents who like to watch their children train, things like that. And we've also got a small fridge where we can keep milk and small bottles of drink in as well. And there's a spare seat there for people who want to sit and watch. Here we've got a bench seat which we've also doubled as the top of a vaulting course for people to dive over and practice their diving rolls. Okay, so if we go onto the mats. Okay, so as you can see along the wall, we've got bokkens, then we've got shotos or wakazashis, we've got shinai along the bottom here, bamboo training swords, and up here we've got ninja club, which are slightly curved, shorter swords that we use for the ninja biking techniques. Kambo, which literally means half a bow, so it's a 3-foot red oak staff. Then we've got the jo, 4-foot red oak staff. And then we've got the long weapons in the corner. And in here we've got bow staffs which are 6 feet, we've got spears called yari, we've got naginata, and we've got some metal ones which we use when we do our demonstrations. This is the base of the vaulting horse that we use sometimes when we're getting people to dive over. We've also got some older mats that we use to protect these mats that we train on when we're doing shuriken practice with sharp objects, so it helps keep the mats in a good condition. Okay, just coming around this way, we've got soft shapes which are great for kids when they're doing their diving rolls. We've got a springboard just behind it, which is there, and we've got a pull-up bar. We run ninja fit courses here where we do a lot of body weight exercises for fitness run by one of our team who's a professional fitness trainer, and that pull-up bar comes in useful for that. Then we've got a crash mat, obviously for again diving over, practicing, building confidence with your rolls and some of the throws that we do. And above it we've got a display of all the different stances that you will learn as you're going through your training. From the unarmed stances, from the centre, to the different weapon stances which are either side. Okay. On this wall here, we've got suburi bokken, which are very much more heavy-weighted wooden bokken, which you use for practice cutting and building up strength in the arms, and again they're also double for use in the fitness class. We've got a climbing wall, very popular with the kids, and we get them to do this as part of building their confidence and helping them learn what to do if they come off from a height with their landing and rolling and so on. We've got a couple of wooden rubber ties, or motorbike ties, and these are the things we hit with the suburi bokken that we saw at the other end. Practice and build up the strength of the strikes. These can be brought down, or we've got targets here for shuriken practice as well, which is why we've got a wooden board at the back. And the beam at the top also doubles as a part of the climbing that the children do, and some of the adults as well. A little bit more of a climbing wall here. And underneath it, there's an 8-foot plank, scaffolding plank, which we practice shoten, which is the running up to get on top of walls and fences. We put this up against the wall and get the children to run up it as well. Okay. We've got a copy of the dojo rules for the children, try and help improve their behaviour and gives them an idea of what to expect as part of their training. And so we look at getting them to respect their training partners so there's less mucking about, especially with brothers and sisters and brothers, to respect the dojo, to listen to the sensei, stay focused throughout the class to try and get them talking about, or not talking about their day in school, dress properly for training, not to misbehave with training equipment, ask if they need to leave the mat. We have toilets nearby and we need to know if they obviously leave this particular room to go to the toilets, what to expect for their gradings, and finally to help each other and help others to improve themselves. Okay. Over here we have the admin area. We've got a couple of storage units here which double as benches. In this one we have a lot of different training weapons which we use more in the adults class than the children's class. So we have kunais, we have rubber guns for doing firearm defence, jite, which is a steel truncheon with a hook. We also have small naginawas, which are a small metal hook, and a length of rope, which we use for Hojitsu stuff. And then we've got a larger Kaganawa, which we use a lot against weapons, as well as a solid Tesson. And I know boxes of eggs, but these ones have got powder in them. And we use these for the outdoor training where you learn how to use these Mitsubishi to take out the eyesight of your opponent. And in the other box, we have longer things. We have plastic saya for the bokkens when we're practicing Jitsu type techniques. We've got various bits and pieces there, tabby, equipment to help with diving rolls and increase jumping height, and other bits and pieces in there. This is the area where we do most of our admin. We've got syllabuses for the adults. And this is the Tenchi Jin, which was brought out in the late 70s, early 80s for the Bujinkan. And it shows you techniques and tells you what you need for each grading. So for instance, this is the third cue. And for your third cue grading, you get a list of techniques. And then you get an explanation of what each one is. So everybody is quite clear what they need to do for their gradings. And that's for the adults, as I said. And this is the junior syllabus for the children's classes. It's a watered down version. We take out a lot of the more dangerous techniques we do in the adults class for the children's. And again, they have a very clear description of what they need for each grading. And they have descriptions of what each technique is in the beginning, plus pictures of stances that they need to know. So everybody knows what they're supposed to be training. This is the area where we'll prepare orders because we have an online shop. For instance, this is a handbag that will be going out to somebody today. And we will also produce our own particular weapons, like the Shoge, which we have made specifically for us from durable plastic materials and rubber, so you don't hurt each other too much. The shurikens, which is one of our first products that we did ourselves. These are made from a nice flexible rubber with a bit of weight to it, so they travel well, but they're very good for the hand-to-hand techniques that we do with shuriken as well. So that's the dojo. If you go to the website, www.newburyninjutsu.co.uk, or just search for Newbury and Ninjutsu, we come up on the first page of Google, so you should be able to find us, and come along and do some training. And we look forward to seeing you there. Thank you very much.